Okay, good morning. So we're up to a new simon, Reish Mem Zayin. We'll do Sif Aleph today, and this is a fascinating halacha because it has relevance to Amazon deliveries. Can you order Amazon deliveries on a Friday that is going to come on Shabbos? This is really it's a relevant, related halacha. So let's see what the Mechaber says. Sif Aleph. Sheleach Adam Igeres Beyad Eine Yehudi Va'afilu Be'erev Shabbos. You can send a letter with a non-Jew on Erev Shabbos, im Chashecha, which means whilst it's still Friday afternoon before it gets dark, v'hu shekotzos leidomim, so long as you fix a price for this service, u'bilvad shelo yomelo b'shelech b'Shabbos, so long as you don't say to him, make sure you deliver this on Shabbos. V'im lo kotzatz, and if you didn't fix a price with this non-Jewish person to deliver your letter, if there is no post house, and by the way, we're going to talk about Amazon deliveries soon, but this is the Chofetz Chaim is writing 100 years ago. The postal system in Radin, circa the end of the 19th century, the beginning of the 20th century, is very different to Amazon. Yeah, to the Amazon deliveries of the 21st century. Yeah.
15th century, 16th.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see. Yeah, exactly. So this, and let's go back to the Gemara times. So this is how they would work. Can someone send a link to Chaim to join the share? So just text him if you mind. Okay, so let's go. So and if you didn't fix a price with this non-Jewish person, if there is no post house, pirush ish yodua. This like a postmaster. Shekol ksav elov yuva. All the letters are brought to him. And he's like the local delivery fellow. He's like the local Royal Mail guy. B'matzah. Also l'shlach afilu miyam rishon. Then you can't even send it from Sunday. And if there is a post house in the town, then you can send it afilu erev Shabbos. So long as there's time in the day where it could reach inside the tchum before Shabbos. Says the Ramah, even if you don't fix a price, there are those who are matzirit, even if there isn't this post house in town. If you send it on Thursday or before, because we'll see the concerns of the Mishnah Berurah, and therefore that would not be applicable in that situation because there'll be time to find the delivery address before Shabbos. Okay, let's see the detail in the Mishnah Berurah. Sif Kotan Aleph. So we're Reish Mem Zayin, Sif Kotan Aleph. Igeres. You can send a letter with a non-Jewish person on Erev Shabbos before Shabbos, so long as you fix the price. Says the Mishnah Berurah, Sif Kotan Aleph, Hu adin b'chol melachas, lav dafka a letter, but in really any other malacha we're talking about. For example, taking your car into the mechanic, your suit into the dry cleaners. So long as you do it before Shabbos, ve'ein shus legamra kodim Shabbos, and if there was not time to do it to do the job before Shabbos, be'inin dafka she'yiksav lo domim ba'ad malachtei, de'oz adaitit nafshi ka'ovid v'lo b'shvil Yisrael. That you then, so long as you fix the price, then he's clearly doing it for himself and is not doing it on your behalf. At a knocker together, we choose the example of a letter over here, if you didn't fix a price, and there's no postmaster, the guy that delivered, the local delivery guy in the town, then it would be also kedamasik, like we conclude. Like we're going to say in a minute. But when it comes to other things, the same will be true. The same will be true for all melachas. And therefore, even if you didn't stipulate the price, then mutter. The concern over here is that if you send a letter that is to Moshe Chaim Golker, who you suspect is Jewish, right? And this non-Jewish person is running around with a Jewish address on it. It looks like that's the problem. But if you, generally speaking, if you take your car to the mechanic before Shabbos and there is time for him to do it, you take it on Friday morning, and he could choose to do it Friday morning. He could choose to do it on Sunday afternoon, and you pick it up on Monday morning. Then there's no problem because he's not. You're not asking him to do it on Shabbos, and he's not doing. And he could choose to do it outside of Shabbos. If he chooses to do it on Shabbos, that's his issue. That's adaited nafshe, and you're not instructing him to do that. The specific concern over here of Shaleach Adam Igeres is that it looks like you're doing this. You're instructing him to do malacha for a Jewish person on Shabbos. We'll see this more in his.
definitely not a problem.
Sorry?
Sending a letter to go.
According to this, according to this. Yeah, you will see. More will come out. So let's go quick, but I want to try and finish by sort of 53. Im chashecha, hainu ba'id sham shemesh zoreach, when the sun is still shining on Friday. V'gam tzorech in Yehudi mepesach beisa shel Yisrael kodim haShabbos. And also, we've got to make sure that the non-Jewish person leaves the instructing Jew's house well before Shabbos. They shouldn't be walking out on Shabbos. Im ubilvad. If the guy himself says, I'm going to do this on Shabbos, les lomba, we don't care. That's not my problem. I didn't tell you to do it on Shabbos. If you choose to do it on Shabbos, that's your prerogative. Because of his commission. You can't say to him, because if it's impossible to do outside of Shabbos, then it's tantamount to you saying, do this on Shabbos. Okay. There's no fixed post house in town. There isn't a fixed post house in town. Sometimes it goes elsewhere, then it's also. Why? This is our problem. Because maybe he won't find him, and therefore he's got to run around town on Shabbos. Since it's very clear that on the letter it has a Jewish name, like I described, for Nikar Mais Yisrael, it's like Nikar, that this is Jewish activity, i.e., I'm delivering a letter from Moshe Chaim Golker. It's as if he's saying to him, go deliver this on Shabbos. That's our concern. Like you just said, Shauli, that if it's written with a non-Jewish name on it, Mr. John Smith, then you could give it to him on Erev Shabbos, even if you didn't stipulate the price, that would be okay. So long as he could reach the tchum before Shabbos, you're okay. Good. Also l'shleach. So this is going on the mechaber still. Where is this? This is what earlier. Also l'shleach afilim yom rishon. Good. Says the Mishnah Berurah Sif got involved. Kosav oila Shabbos v'nira to kol ze marek sheshleach al yidei Yehudi liyad behadoya. This is when you send it by way of a shliach, of a non-Jewish person, to get to the post house. Avol kshe'odem meshalech igeres al yodei lechaveiroi. If you send it with your friends, we're not worried about that. Then, even if you send on Erev Shabbos, even if you didn't stipulate the price, that would be okay. So long as it's possible to get there before Shabbos. Of a Pirush Rabbeinu Chananel sheyot za'at la'ar mukach kol Shabbos. That the Pirush Rabbeinu Chananel, which has just been printed, it looks like he holds like the early Shabbos Ein Sham. Umiu im omelein Yehudi sheilech l'sham v'yimtzeh levnei beisa shel oso ish im lo yimtzeenu. If you tell the non-Jewish person, just drop it into the house if you can't find the man in question, l'kula al mashari, that will certainly be okay. Afilu b'erev Shabbos or below kotzatz. If you send on Erev Shabbos and you haven't fixed the price, kol sheyochel agil l'bayis rishon shasomach l'choyim shalir sho isham. So long as you're inside the tchum and you haven't got tchum problems. Afilim yom rishon, even on a Sunday. V'im hu derech korov, if it's close, kagoin mahalech yom echad, it's a travel time of one day. Near da'af hu mishalcha b'yom sheni or shlishi shari. Even on a Monday or Tuesday would be fine. There's plenty of time to find your destination before Shabbos. If you've got a post house in town, there is someone, the postmaster sitting there the whole time. Postmaster, which he says Baal Beis Doya, which you've got in larger towns. He's there in between 9 to 5 or whatever it is. Then you're good. Hasamach lechayma inside the tchum lo ish and ishtalech sham kolema lebayis rishon bifnim. Good. And then the Ramah concluded and says yesh matirin afilu beloy kotzatz. Tamayu. The reason is, says the Mishnah Berurah Sif Kotzin Yud, to kivin sheloi amar lo Yisrael behedje shirach Shabbos. You didn't tell. You didn't instruct specifically to do this on Shabbos. Ein le'asar ki im somach l'Shabbos. The only problem is that if you're doing it very close to Shabbos, where memela, it's as if you're telling him to go on Shabbos. The near kashlucha shel Yisrael is there. It looks like he's your shliach. V'amir le'en Yehudi shvus, and telling a guy to do something on Shabbos is a shvus. Afilu omalei be'erev Shabbos la'asos melacha b'Shabbos. Even if you tell him on before Shabbos, avol miplag min haShabbos. Sorry, av muflug min haShabbos ksas. But if it's a little bit away from Shabbos, lo mechsi ka'omer la'asei melacha b'Shabbos. Lefichach ein le'asar ki im b'yom Shabbos. V'afilu lo kvir, v'afilu yodua shelo yuchel lagia l'sham kodim Shabbos gam kein shor l'de'ezeh. Kiven shehu muflug min haShabbos v'lo mechsi kashluchay. So just very quickly, regarding Amazon deliveries on Shabbos, which has become so common, you're ordering and you're clicking a button on Thursday and on Friday, and it says 1 day delivery, 2 days delivery. The mice of the poskim are makel. The reason the svara is, there's lots of svaras. First of all, it's shvus to shvus most times. You're pressing a button, lamazog, that's a shvus. It's not him who's delivering it, he's telling another non-Jewish person to deliver it, the truck delivery. But the main reason why it's okay, and b'mokum tzorech, whatever, that's considered okay. But the main reason why it's okay is because when you you order something on Friday morning, the algorithms that Amazon use and the system is so efficient that it generally takes approximately between 6 and 7 minutes for the item you ordered to be in the truck. 6 to 7 minutes. It's incredibly quick. So therefore the whole thing is normally happening before Shabbos. And therefore they could deliver it before. And sometimes the reality is it's not so predictable. It could come, you order it in between 1 and 2 days, they say. It could come, before Shabbos. It could come afterwards. If you specifically tell them to come on Shabbos and you've arranged it, then you've got more of a problem, right? The shaila is, what happens if the delivery does come on Shabbos? Now, has it come from beyond the tchum? That, Mr. Shimon, can have a separate shir on whatever, but that's a separate thing. Yeah, but even the guarantee, it could come before and... when did you post it?
I post on Friday for Saturday guarantee.
Yeah, but...
They'll definitely go.
Yeah, but... okay, we're talking about the Amazon in particular. Say that. Okay, we're going to do that.